Okay, a few people wanted a little video tutorial on how I make the tape wraps for my hands so you get rid of all this ripping shit. Basically this tape you get at the dollar store. I think it's called Meditape. I threw the package away, but they come a lot bigger than this. One of these will make about 4 hand wraps. They're $1.25, super cheap. It's not all this weird sticky shit that's in there, but it does stick and it does last. So you need some of that, a pair of scissors, and a pencil. I use a pencil to kind of hold the tape down, you'll see. And that's about it, so let's do it. Alright, I haven't measured anything, so it might be helpful for me to... These 2 lines, 18 inches. So that's what we're going to use as our guideline, because I've never measured anything. I've just done it by trial and error and tried to figure it out. So basically take your first piece of tape, go about 18 inches, 15 inches, whatever. Cut that off. So what you're going to do at this point, you're going to take the ends, fold them so that they go over, try and get it stuck. You're basically trying to make it, you know, fold it in half, stick it down. So right there, that's your first step. What we're making here, we're making the finger parts that are going to wrap around your fingers to keep the wrap up on top. This is actually kind of good if you get a little bit of sticky part on the side, and I'll show you why. Take that, fold it over evenly, and cut it in half. So this is basically your 2 fingers. This is the top part of the little protector grip thing that you're going to make. So take one, and what you do, place it around your finger here, and fold it over. You want to get it good so that it folds over, kind of like the little cancer ribbon things or the little support ribbons. Get it in there. It's kind of awkward when you first do it, but fold it over like this. You want this to be covered well and this to be covered well. You want it on your hand. You don't want it too tight. You want to be able to get it off because you want to reuse it. You can reuse them multiple times. They actually last pretty long. So fold it over this way. Make sure you can get it off. See, that's too tight. And I think it's stuck to my finger anyways. So there's probably tight enough. And I mean, they're not perfect. Hold it here. At this point what I do, I find the sticky part. So the sticky part's there. Just fold that one over so it stays. Perfect. So that was my middle finger. So there. So that'll stick on. So that's basically what your first part's going to look like. Do the same thing with the other one. Put on your opposite finger. Get it down there nice and tight so it's in there. Fold it over. Hold it. Pulls off nice and easy. Perfect. Fold this part over. There. That's stuck. You have 2. So this one will be my middle finger because it's a little bit wider. This one will be my other finger, ring finger. So you can put them on, test them out. There you go. Perfect. Get them down there, pull them like this. So that's what you should look like. That's where you're at right now. Just like that. I used to be a big fan of batting gloves, but what I found with batting gloves was that they get really sweaty. And I mean, they're $30 and they are eventually going to rip. This shit's $1, so you're good to go. Alright, then what you're going to do, same thing, same distance, pull it out, cut it off. Okay, lay this one down. This is why I have the pencil. I usually just do this, leave the pencil here. Take one, it doesn't really matter. I mean, usually they're pretty fine. I know this one was the middle finger one. So take that. You're gonna get it on there so that the tape is gonna cover up on top of that. Okay. So this is exactly how I do it. So take this other part, and here's the key to getting the double and getting your whole palm sort of covered. Take that piece, lay it out. Fuck's sakes. God damn it. Oh, fucking Jesus. Okay. Take that piece, lay it out. The other piece, what you want to do, leave this piece down, the piece that doesn't have the finger already on it. Take this one and just kind of overlap it by a little tiny bit so that it sticks, and then you're going to have 2 pieces. There you go. 1 piece. Take your other one, wrap it around your finger, nice and tight like this, so I know that I'm covering that area that's in here. Pull it off. Fold this over, let's see, until it's sticky. And I'm going to go pretty much in the same area as the other one. There you go. At that point, take this, bring it up nice and far, fold it over. Okay, so here's what you should have. Something similar to this. This piece is a little long here, so let's just bring that back. Doesn't really matter. Okay, there. That's what you should have now. Something very similar to that. My middle finger is a little bit bigger. So I'm going to pull this in. That's what you have now. Don't worry about this extra little slack that's on the bottom. You can trim it later, you can leave it there. You don't want it super close to where you're about to tape anyways. So there's what I have. All the way down. Perfect. So this one's working out well. Now, my tip now, take it off, take a piece of tape, double the length of this, that long, cut that, and let's see, we're gonna go this way. So we want to cover that piece there to like reinforce it a little bit more. Pop that down, flip this over, do this, do that, and that's it. You're done. You can make it a little bit more perfect than that. This was actually a quick one. It actually kind of fucking sucks. I've made better ones than that. Here's what you do at this point. So what you can do is you can make 3 or 4 of these, or whatever, 6 of these, put them in your gym bag when you know that you're going to be doing a lot of high rep stuff. The high rep stuff is the shit that rips me. A lot of bar muscle ups, a lot of chest to bar, especially chest to bar pull-ups. So I have them in my gym bag, which I didn't the other day, obviously. I messed up and should have had them. I didn't think that 45 would rip me, but it ripped me. Okay, so here's the ticket here. This is an important part to make them very comfortable. You're gonna get it on, so that your palm's covered. This is down. Make sure that these are down, nice and close to your knuckles, and then you're gonna pull it back this way. What you want to do is keep your hand straight like this. You don't want it back, you don't want it forward. If you have it forward and you tape here, you're not going to be able to open your fingers. If you have it way back and you tape here, you're going to get too much slack. So what I suggest, and what's worked for me in the past, go super straight, open up your hands like this, and just get a friend to tape around your wrist. So tape it around here, not too tight. Stretch out fingers like this, because this will widen your wrist up a little bit. And then when you relax, it's nice. It's got enough slack that you can move around. You can open your hand up as much as you want. Two little revolutions on here is fine. This one is actually a tiny bit long. I'd probably cut it to here. You don't want it to be perfectly under the tape because you don't want it to slip out while you're doing a lot of stuff. And then the tape will come right off, especially if you buy this stuff at the dollar store. This stuff is great because it sticks enough, but it's not on there forever. So basically, here you go. That's it. Done.